Warning, this is an auditory feast. Warning, I repeat.
Unity gain is the unchanged volume coming in from an input such as a microphone. Preamp changes gain before the fader, allowing you to give headroom for the speaker. Headroom is a slight dialing back of gain on the preamp once the light next to the fader starts to show red. Unbalanced cables, like RCA cables, have two conductors and are connected by two wires inside of the cable. Balanced cables have three conductors and three wires in the cable.
Okay, so to get Noah to have his voice go through the speaker here, we are going to use the mixer. And the mixer has a preamp included, which is how we're going to get the sound from his microphone using an XLR cable into the back of the preamp part of the mixer, which right here will be inserted. And then we're able to adjust that level using the trim. And so our first step here is turn the gain of the trim all the way down. And see, it's all the way down, counterclockwise. And then here, we are going to set the channel fader to unity. So all the way to this black line essentially comes right there. And then, now we're going to hit the solo button on this channel, which should be right here. Alright. And then, we are going to raise this gain, and we're going to make sure that he speaks loud.
Testing 1 2, 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 testing 1 2.
See, it's peaking a little bit.
Testing 1 2, testing 1 2,
So you see it's kind of peaking.
testing 1 2,
So then we're going to lower that about 10 to 20%.
testing 1 2, testing 1 2, testing 1 2.
As you see, there's some room there.
Testing 1 2, testing 1 2, testing 1 2, testing 1 2.
Alright, now, what we're going to do now is we're going to slowly bring up the master fader here as he keeps speaking.
Testing 1 2, 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 testing 1 2,
here,
testing 1 2, testing 1 2.
it's his voice.
Alright, so using the pre-fade aux right here, we are going to send signal to the floor monitor.
Check 1 2. Check.
So that is working.
Check.
Right. And then we turn off the main speaker to see that the monitor is just working.
Check 1 2. Check 1 2.
Next, we're going to hold down the channel fader to demonstrate the fade aux.
Check 1 2.
So as you can see,
Check 1 2.
we have both of these working right now.
1 2. Check 1 2.
But as we pull this down,
Check 1 2.
only that one is working.
Check 1 2. So for pre and post in aux sends, essentially all it is when you hit the pre button here, what's going to happen is while the auxiliary sound for, let's say, the vocalist and their floor monitor, you can adjust it to their sound, but you're going to be able to use the channel fader to adjust the sound to the main speaker. And then
In post fade, the aux for the sound of the monitor and the main speaker will both be the same.
As you can see, our CD player is working. So we use this RCA cable from output to input in order to get it so that when we press this tape to main mix button and turn the knob, we get music out of our speakers.
So to zero the console, what we're going to do is we're going to lower faders. Stop the CD player. Okay. Take out solo. And essentially we're going to reset everything back. And yeah, so the console should look like this when all zeroed.